How livable is St. Catharines, and where are the best family neighborhoods to move to in the whole city of St. Catharines? Well, in today's video, we're going to be jumping on the computer and looking at the Area Vibes website and seeing how livable they think St. Catharines is based on their livability index, which takes into account 9 different factors for the entire city of St. Catharines. Everything from the amenities to the commute, to the cost of living, to the crime, to the employment, to the healthcare, to the housing, to the schools, to the neighborhood rating, and puts it in an index out of 100. And based on that index there, they've created the best family neighborhoods in all of St. Catharines. And I can tell you right now, both on the livability score for the entirety of St. Catharines, there's a lot I agree with and disagree with, but same with the list of the best family neighborhoods of St. Catharines. So if you want to learn everything you need to know about living in St. Catharines and how livable it is, as well as my thoughts on this website here that a lot of my clients use to research different cities, keep on watching. So let's not waste any more time and just jump on to the Area Vibes website. So here we can see that the St. Catharines livability score overall was an 87 for the entire city. And as you can see, we got lots of A's, some B's, one C, and let's take a look and dive into each of them and show you my perspective on each. So first and foremost, the population's 141,000, essentially speaking here. I think it's a little bit higher than that now, closer to 150, but basically you get the point. It is the largest city in all of St. Catharines, or in all of Niagara, I should say. St. Catharines is the largest city. Now, with that said, the median age is a little bit higher, 141,000 people, and I think right now that this is roughly around 150,000, but you get the point. It's the biggest city in the Niagara region. Then in terms of the median age, as you see here, it's 44.4 years. The average median age is usually around 40, so it's a little bit of an older population. However, with that said, 4 years really doesn't make that big of a difference. Now, if we scroll down here and we first look at the first category they have on their website, and it's the amenities, and it's an A+. So overall, right off the bat, I would have to agree with this, especially when you compare it to the other cities in the Niagara region. Because St. Catharines is the largest city, you're going to have the most amount of amenities to choose from. Now, with that said, if you're comparing it to some larger cities like Toronto, Mississauga, Hamilton for that matter, it's going to have a little bit less compared to like Toronto or Hamilton. However, basically, it's going to have all the same things, just downsized a little. Now, in terms of the parks in their first category that they have in the amenities, they have some great parks already mentioned here, like the Montebello Park. This is the main park in downtown St. Catharines that has a lot of events and festivals. You have Merritt Park is another good one.